The following content contain infrequent discussion and depiction of blood, violence, and suicide may not be suitable for younger audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi, Mum. I'm not going to make the virtual quiz tonight. Yes,
Wales
I know
Interactive
it's your
present.
birthday and we do it every
So
year.
it's a video discussion.
And I realised that it starts in a couple of seconds.
A good gate media
I'm an adult
production.
now and I make my own choices. And I shouldn't be petrified of telling my mum how I really feel.
Birthday quiz. Don't be late tonight. Sign Mom. Link. Join the party. Title card. Incoming video. Uncle Marcus.
Hi, Uncle Marcus. I didn't expect to hear from you.
Hey, kid.
Listen, I'm really sorry that I missed you at the family meeting last week. Work had this big case, and I tried to tell them that it was my last chance to see you.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand.
I know, but I really wanted to see you before you went back to LA. I've not seen you in so long.
I'm sorry, too. More than you can possibly believe.
What's up? Did something happen at the meeting? I mean, other than the We Hate Marcus Club shouting at you about how they could run the business better than you.
Yeah. Something did happen. And that's why I needed to talk to you, Abby. I need your help.
Yeah, of course. Anything, you know that. What do you want me to do?
I need you to investigate a murder.
Oh, this is a prank, right?
I wish.
Murder? Who's been killed?
Me.
It's a pre-recorded message?
I don't understand.
I've been poisoned.
Oh, he's gonna
I'm
die.
dying. And it was someone at the family meeting.
Family?
Sorry, kiddo.
No. No.
My doctors have confirmed it. It's the only possible time it could have happened. Someone who was at the family meeting poisoned me. I don't know who, and I don't know how. But they did.
But can't they treat you? Can't they?
They don't know what the poison was. They're working on it, but they can't start treating me until they know.
Well, there must be
Oh,
something that they can do.
that's
A
true.
lot of hard living in the 80s, kiddo. My body ain't what it used to be. And if they were to treat me with the wrong thing, that could kill me.
Yeah, it's true.
Sorry, kiddo.
How long?
How long have I got? They
24
say
hours?
it's hours.
This can't be real.
No way, he has a
That's
health
why I need
bar
your help, Abby. I need you to find out who did this tonight.
before he dies.
I
Oh my god, I love it.
How?
The quiz. Everyone's gonna be there, Abby. You need to question them. Find out who in the family wants me dead.
What if they find out what I'm doing? What will they think?
Abby, I'm dying. Who cares what they think? Let me ask you a question, kid. Why are you working in law?
Because Mum, the family, they decided that that's what I should do.
Exactly. And if you weren't part of this fucked up family and you weren't still looking for their approval, what would you be doing?
You know what?
Yeah, I know what. I just want you to say it again to make sure you haven't forgotten.
I want to design games.
You need to shake them off, Abby. This whole rotten family like I did.
Well, you didn't shake them off too well if one of them's trying to kill you.
Okay, you got a point there. You know.
Shut up, Abby. Incoming audio. Mom.
Shit. Mum's calling me.
Don't answer it.
Should I answer or not?
Come on, Abby. Ignore her, please. She knows how to leave a message.
Fuck it. I'm gonna help the uncle. This is a good case. Alright. So there's a lot of things that I want to... Because I don't know if I could pause in mid-dialogue. I said, you know what? I can wait until there's an opportunity for me to talk about it. It's true that when you've been poisoned by a snake, even a snake, like, they have... The first thing they're gonna ask you before they could even treat the poison is what kind of snake bit you, so they could figure out the poison, the counter poison for that snake, because there's no such thing, because there's a lot of media, you know, an antidote to cure all poison that doesn't exist in real life. Like, there's an anti-venom for every venomous animal on the planet. Or mushroom. Like, anything that's venomous, anything that's toxic has its own counter agent. And this is why it's important, like, okay, you have to figure out what kind of poison it is so you get treated. So, just from the start, like, she has until the end of the night to figure out what the poison is. Rule off a lot of poison right there. Because it's a slow-acting poison, and it works very slow. So this ruled out some of the, it removes strychnine, it removes cyanide, it removes, all those poison that acts rapidly. So this is a slow-acting one. But, okay, regarding the answer mom's call or not, I'm going to stick with Marcus since he's dying. His time is limited. We need to get as much information out of him as possible since we have him on the line right now. So I'm going to choose do not answer. Missed call.
See? Was that so hard?
That felt weird.
You know, your mom gave me a big pitch at the meeting. Told me that I should be selling my share to the rest of the family. I told her Dad left me the business, and they would get my share only when they pried it from
my cold dead hands.
I just kind of thought they'd wait a few years.
No.
They would never.
You don't know
Evidence
that,
found.
Abby. Look, I've been having a lot of research done recently for my
Track the evidence from the pause menu. Okay, so I can pause with this. You can accuse when you have found enough evidence. Anti-June. So there's a list of suspects. So there's June. No, it's locked. There's Bradley, Lottie, Mom, Nan, which is the grandma, Nana, and Toby. So there are 6 suspects. So it's one of them is the killer. Toby looks sus. Nan looks sus as well, but I don't think she has a proper motive. Mom, probably. Lottie, she looks like a femme fatale. Bradley looks innocent, but looks can be deceiving. Auntie June, I don't know, man. There's something about her that says, you know what? No. Alright.
Family has got secrets, believe me. I wouldn't put anything past them.
Well, I should really get to the quiz before Mum kills me. That wasn't meant to be a joke.
I know. You can do this. I believe in you, Abby. You know them. You know what makes them tick. Right? Use that to your advantage.
What if I screw it up?
Well, I am betting my life on that not happening.
Okay. I'll try.
I'll be here, listening. I'll help as much as I can.
Okay, so he's gonna be there.
Abby, find the poison. Find the proof. Find the killer.
So yeah, he's plugged on an IV. Email from Mom. We're waiting. Alright, so now we have the 6th person.
I just don't understand why there always has to be this big song and dance about Flick's birthday.
This isn't just about me, June. It's about us, the family, spending quality time together. And I'm sorry we don't do the same thing on your birthday. Not sure anyone really remembers when it is.
Hi.
Oh, Abby. Is that the big entrance you made us sit around for?
Sorry, Mum.
Right. Now we're all here together. Is there something everyone would like to say to me, considering what day it is?
Well, we're all here, aren't we? What more do you want? A bloody parade? Want me to put some fireworks out of my arsehole?
I thought you'd be thanking
This
me,
is
June.
June.
Perfect excuse for a drink. What's your reason every other day of the week?
You girls are as bad as it should.
This is not,
Put
the
your
camera's not
camera
focused.
Down.
Too much down.
That better?
No.
Perfect, Mummy.
We should all sing Mum.
This
Happy
is Lottie.
Birthday.
Oh, Lottie, don't be so crass. Happy birthday is so bloody depressing. I don't even like the phrase. Do you know what they say in the Basque region? Zoryanak Zuri.
Zoryanak
Isn't
Zuri.
that delightful?
No.
Can everyone hear me? Great.
That's
Now
Bradley.
listen, I actually think the
Or-
birthdays are a really good time to do a little bit of a privilege audit, you know? Really take a look.
Nah, he's on mute.
And that's why they invented the mute button. So, where's Bradley the bedroom boy?
Oh no, that's Toby.
Bradley.
Okay, so Bradley. No, so Toby was outside. He was inside of a ghillie covered hideout. Some sort of camo, so it looks like he's outside.
Her Royal Highness Auntie Felicity requests your presence. So do you want to get your pallid features?
Oh,
onto
he's got
webcam?
nice Keith Wilson skis.
Nice for you to dress up for the occasion.
Oh, Bradley. Okay, Bradley has a nice, not gothic team outfit, but he has in his back, in the wall of his room, a poster of a black cat showing all the phases of the moon
Bradley.
with a pentacle on his forehead.
So don't you want to wish your auntie Zoryanak Zuri?
I don't know what that is, but I mean, if this is about your birthday,
If you say one syllable about birthdays just being a day closer to death, I will mute you like I muted your brother.
yeah, but that's what birthdays are, though. Signposts pointing towards the grave, you know.
Yeah, and he's mute.
Let's get on with the quiz before I mute you all.
Hasn't anyone got something nice to say?
Happy birthday, Mum.
What? Oh, Abby. Completely forgotten you were there. Anyway, now down to the first order of business. Whose turn is it to ask the first round of questions?
Lottie is looking away.
Well,
June
fine,
is looking
we'll have to
away.
pick someone. Who hasn't done one recently?
Me.
June raises
Not
her
you.
hand.
Abby, come talk to me a second.
Okay, that's Marcus.
Boy, they can't even pretend to like each other for 5 minutes, can they?
I really don't think I could do this.
Look, it's only asking questions. You know them. You just need to figure out how to get them talking. Right, and start simple. Just go back in there and see if you can figure out whose round is first. It's just like gathering evidence. Just give it a shot.
Okay.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? This part of East Africa, it's amazing.
Toby.
But 4G isn't a strong point. All I'm saying is I might cut in and out.
Well, I'm not going first. It's my birthday.
Your mom's on the warpath. I would just leave her alone for now. I think your best chance of success is probably speaking with Lottie, Toby. Or if you're feeling brave enough, Auntie June.
But Mama, maybe because it's your birthday, that's why you should go first.
No.
Well, how about nobody goes first, and then we can all just fuck off to bed.
Speak to Auntie June, speak to Toby, speak to Lottie. I'm gonna speak to Toby. Seems that he's gonna cut anytime soon, so I'm gonna speak to Toby.
Hi, Toby.
Yeah, you're gonna have to speak up, Abs. Traffic in these war-torn places is gonna be pretty heavy. But you know me, I'll do anything for a good cause.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah, Abs, you're gonna have to repeat that.
No, I was just saying.
Matt, this traffic is crazy.
Well,
Thank him for coming.
Thanks for still coming to the quiz. I'm sure Mum really appreciates it.
You know, most people ask about why I'm here, Abby. What are you doing in a van in the middle of war-torn Africa, Tobes? What amazing causes are you risking your life for now? You know, just the good of the planet? Giving my fellow humans a chance at a better life? Well, aren't there militias swarming through that jungle? Yes. But it's a risk I've got to take. I mean, if I don't do this, who will?
Somebody else you don't know.
Ah, shut up, Abby. You're nice and comfy there on your throne of privilege. Don't worry about the rest of the world. I mean, when was the last time you did anything to help someone else? To give without the hope of receiving, just because it's the right thing.
Oh my god. Just the tone that he's having. He says, oh, it's for the good of the people. It's a selfless act. No, it isn't. it's about him first. Like, it's a self-appointed journey in war-torn East Africa. He thinks that, because he's been born into a white privileged world, he can change the world with his money. He's already conceded. Like, I already hate him already. He only spoke one line.
To do.
Well, last week I donated to an appeal for a little dog that needed an operation on its foot.
I'm talking about real change here, Abby. Real causes, not limping bloody Labradors.
Well, it was a bulldog, actually.
Okay, so the private conversation with Toby didn't help a lot.
What did I do wrong?
Listen, the guy's a complete jerk. You just need to find a different way to talk to him.
We need to stroke his ego.
Don't worry about it for now, and let's just get back to the quiz.
Okay.
Okay.
No, it's not that complicated, all right? You just have to compare which
Bradley.
kind of wound bleeds faster. All right? You've got like a 50-50 chance. You know, you're going to get some right accidentally.
I don't mind going first so we don't have to do Bradley's weird thing.
Just hurry up, Lottie.
Awesome. It's just, I haven't actually thought of anything yet.
Then think of something.
Okay. Ooh, I know. I'm doing like a little inside Lottie promotion on Insta. A little treat for the Lot Squad.
What in Christ's name is the Lot Squad?
That's what my Insta fans call themselves. It's good, right? I came
No, that's how you name them.
Morons was already taken.
Anyway, I was thinking I might do a little quiz for my fans on there, so we can try that.
We don't know anything about your fans, Lottie, or care.
That's okay. The questions are about me, and you guys know me, right? Everyone pick your teams, please.
Toby, do you want to team up with me?
Did someone just say my name?
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to...
Sorry, gonna have to speak up. Signal's breaking up.
Do you want to team up with me?
Still can't hear anything.
Do you want...
Oh, Toby, just stop pricking about and team up with your brother.
Fine.
Who's next?
Teams?
Yeah, I just need to go to the loo.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Ab.
What the hell is this quiz?
Chaos.
You play the whole thing in teams?
Sort of. We pick a new team each round.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I can't remember how it started. Probably some doomed attempt to make things fair or avoid another fight. You know what they're like.
I sure do, kid.
Are you okay?
I've been better.
Clock is ticking.
You better go pick a teammate.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not starting with Mummy. I'll be through this bottle before the first question.
Getting through that bottle has nothing to do with Mum.
Girls, behave yourselves.
Okay, now the cameras
What would your
adjust.
father say if he saw you like this?
Why do you have to bring Daddy into everything? I mean, you're talking
Play
to
with
us
Mom,
like
play with
little
Nanny June, play with
children.
Nan.
June started it.
I'm gonna try June. She looks cool. She looks like the cool aunt who's always on the bottle. So I'm gonna start with her.
Okay, ready? Question 1. Grime legend Capsy recently described my debut track as sick, but what is the track called? Or is that too easy?
No.
No, I think it's okay. Let's start easy and see how we go.
Oh, I completely zoned out of that. What was the question?
What is Lottie's song called?
And away we go.
Songs from a strangulated cat? Ballad of a teenage narcissist hoe. Actually, I do know what it's called. She's rammed it down our throats enough times. It's called Vibin' It.
Vibe in it.
What do you mean? Sounds like a massage chair. Or a sex toy.
Who knows? Or explain what it means. You know what? I'm gonna try to... This is a me answer. I probably won't get any points with June since I have no idea how she's like. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain what it means.
Well, a vibe is like a sort of a feeling.
Don't patronise me.
Sorry, I thought
Just ask the question.
Answers in.
My first track is called That in It. Not a single wrong answer there. Clearly a lot of fans on the floor tonight.
Your sister, Abigail, is an asshole.
Correct.
Who does she get it from?
Question 2. Capsy loved my track so much he had me guest on his latest song. What's it called?
That's something foreign, isn't it? Asian. The word's Asian. Just put that down
Arigato,
before we
or
run
I
out of
can't
time.
remember.
Asian. That's good enough.
I'm gonna say arigato.
I'm pretty sure it's arigato.
Well, what the hell is that?
Thank you in Japanese.
That's Asian. I said Asian. Japan's Asian, isn't it?
Right. The answer is arigato.
Christ, what a little rubbish.
Just give me a minute. I need to think of question 3.
I wish you had been at the meeting, just to see the look on your face.
What do you mean?
Oh, didn't your precious Uncle Marcus tell you?
What?
He burnt his hand. Poor lamb. Well, I burnt his hand. Accidentally, but I rather wish I'd thought of it.
What happened?
Well, I had a little stumble and I knocked one of my candles, which landed on Marcus. And straight away, his jumper just woof, up in flames. Now, quality clothing does not burn like that. So it just goes to show, doesn't matter how much money that man makes, he will never not be a cheapskate Titus. Anyway, Toby claims he was just trying to douse the flames, so he threw his drink right in Marcus's face.
But it has alcohol in it?
So then your mother threw her drink on him as well, which did put out the fire, which was kind of a shame. But Marcus started wailing like a girl about his hand. He was in agony. So Lottie ran in with a wet rag and started rubbing it all over his burns. It was hilarious. So then your Nana got involved and started bandaging his hand, and then Bradley came in with some painkillers, and the fun was sort of over really then, which was sort of sad. But, you know, if it had been just me, I'd have left him to it. But he did look like he'd been dragged through a hedge backwards and forwards again. It's really rather wonderful.
Question 3. According to a recent poll from my fans, what is my greatest strength?
Oh, right. Now, so this is the bit when she starts bragging about her singing voice, isn't it?
Actually, I think Lottie might think greatest strength means something else.
Like what?
I think she means her eyebrows.
I mean, why are we even playing along with this? These aren't questions. She's just manipulating us into giving her praise and...
So singing voice or eyebrows? That's a real toughie. I don't know how to answer either. Like, what would she say? Is she that shallow? I don't know, man. You know what? I just heard her say vibe in it. I don't think she has a good singing voice. So when she says strengths, it's probably physical. So I'm going to say eyebrows.
I do honestly think she'll say her eyebrows.
The answer is obviously my eyebrows.
There you go.
That's what I thought.
I was really surprised when my fans said that. You know, I was like, what about my legs or like my teeth or my eyes? And they were like, oh yeah, we love them all too, but like it's really hard to pick a favorite. And I was like, yeah, there.
Sweet succulent hell is she talking about?
Okay, so question
Sweet
4,
succulent
how many
hell.
times did Dad take me to Dubai?
What?
Oh, Christ. That waste of space. Honestly, you should have seen him run for the hills the second Lottie was born. Couldn't see him for dust. Now it's one holiday a year and he thinks he's best daddy in the world. Still, I suppose most affair babies are just forgotten about, aren't they? So give him a tiny bit of credit for that. But you're bloody glad he's not your dad, aren't you?
I guess so.
Oh, come along, Abigail. It is very sad that your daddy died, but it's been years now. I just had to get over it when my daddy died. No moping about for me. Do you know the answer to this or not?
I can work it out.
Can you now?
Yeah, Lottie went to Dubai for the first time for her 6th birthday. I remember it because she was really scared, so I made her this Lucky Charm necklace to wear on the plane for good luck. Anyway, my point is that if she first went to Dubai for her 6th birthday, she's been doing the same thing every year since. Lottie's now 19. With a simple bit of maths...
13. Put that down.
Well, I was going to say 14.
Yes, well, you're not exactly Carol Vorderman, are you? So just put the answer in.
Wait. So, if she's 19, the 6th birthday counts. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 is 14 times. Because the 6 counts. It's not like basic maths, like... It's weird, like, how years math is calculated. So you have to include. Because usually when you add or subtract things up, you exclude the number. So I'm going to go 14 times.
I'm sorry, but the answer's definitely 14.
What are you doing?
So, the answer is 14 times.
There you go.
I love it so much.
You are Carol Vorderman.
I'd say well done, but I think we both know that was more luck than judgment.
No.
Right, that's all the questions I've got. Someone else can go now.
She's only done 4 questions.
At least we got a few points that round.
I don't know why I even do these things. I mean, I don't care about winning, although I do quite like beating people. Still, a few more of these, and it'll be wiped from my memory like tears in the rain. What's that from? Is it from a film?
Tears in the Rain?
It's not one of Lottie's lyrics, is it?
No, it's from a film.
It is better.
It's Blade Runner.
Just makes life easier.
Are you okay?
You do know there's something wrong with your sister, don't you?
What, just in general?
No, I'm
or...
just saying, she's behaving very oddly at the meeting. You know, all night, checking her phone, up and down to the window. I don't know what she was looking for, or who, but all night, just up and down, up and down. A bit like your mother's skirt when she was a teenager. I mean, normally I wouldn't have noticed, or cared, but they were my windows she was breathing all over. And it did take Bradley a very long time to clean.
Is there anything else you remember about the meeting? Anything at all?
No.
Evidence found. So, you can accuse... I don't want to check the evidence... Oh, Lottie kept looking out the window. That's an evidence. That's the only evidence that I got. The first one was that everybody has the same motive. Okay, so I found evidence for Lottie. But that's the only evidence I found so far. Okay.
I am never teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase? Huh? He's bought a gun, Mum. Literally the very gun that was used to murder that famous astronaut.
It's not the exact gun, it's the same make of gun, right? There's a difference.
Oh, for God's sake, you two. If I have to listen to you bickering anymore, I'm going to come up to Bradley's room and blow my own brains out.
Back to
Speaking with
Marcus.
your Auntie June is like trying to charm a rattlesnake. But I think we got some useful stuff. I also have some new...
Oh. Life drops.
News that could really help us. The doctors have managed to narrow the poison down to 3 possibilities. So let's check out everything that we have so far.
I want to check his message from Uncle Marcus. Poison possibilities: polonium-210, thallium, or dimethylmercury. So round 1, review June. Lottie kept looking out the window. That's it. That was round 1.
Yeah, signal's not great here, guys, so I'd rather do my round later.
I can give it a go, as long as someone explains the rules to me again.
Oh, no. Look, I'll do my round. Let's try and bring some order and civility back to proceedings, shall we? Dare I even say a bit of class? I shall perform a piece of music. One of the classics.
Gold! Spandau Ballet. 1 point to me.
No, I mean the true classics.
No, true. That's another one. 2 points to me.
I'm talking about Mozart, Bach, Chopin. Actual geniuses.
You don't care about geniuses. You only cared about Spandau Ballet and the saxophone player's tight trousers.
Well, this may come as a shock to you, June, but some people's tastes mature with age.
You're right. And you have aged.
Ouch.
I shall perform a recognizable melody, and you must simply tell me the name of the piece. Or to make it easier for the slow ones, just tell me the name of the composer.
So,
Okay, that's good.
say name that tune.
Yes, Mother.
Yeah, name that too.
Fancy being with me, June?
There's nothing I'd like more than to repeatedly explain what's going on to a slightly senile old woman over a dodgy internet connection. I mean, it's one of my favourite things.
Well, I might ask a few questions.
Well, come along then. Let's get it over with.
Niminy piminy, niminy piminy.
Okay, she's vocalizing.
Millicent millipede, multiply majestically. Millicent millipede, multiply.
Tongue twisters.
Oh.
Play with Toby, Lottie, or Bradley. I want to hear Lottie.
Hey, babe.
Hi, Lottie, you okay?
Just trying to figure out what I should wear for my live stream tonight. Don't know if I should wear Vermilion or Cerulean.
I'd wear Vermilion, 100%.
You would? I'll wear Cerulean. Thanks, babe.
Everyone listening? Good. La 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 la.
Bach.
La la la.
Fugue, toccata and fugue in D minor.
But I don't know
Bach, toccata and fugue in D minor.
There you go.
Oh.
Easy.
Easy.
Yes, that was quite an easy one.
Thank
Bach,
you.
Toccata and fugue in D minor. Now let me have a little think about what I'm going to do next.
How did you know that?
Don't you remember? Mum used to play it all the time when we were kids. She even put it on at the meeting. It's like her hype song.
She did?
Yeah. She
That's
said
my
something
hype
about it
song,
helping
too.
her gird her loins, whatever.
Nice one, or what happened at the meeting?
Trying to drown out the sound.
You know what? I'm gonna
arguments.
play it at sweet. I'm gonna go not straight to the point. I'm gonna just stroke her ego and then jump into the neat and gritty right after that. So I'm gonna go nice one first.
Well, nice one, babe.
Thanks, babe. Oh my god, you missed a mad one the other night.
There you go.
Yeah. Like, so much random stuff happened. I was speaking to Auntie June, and she said she had this, like, big, horrible spelling candle made especially for the meeting, and she called it something weird too, like, closure.
That is weird.
I know, like, if you're gonna have something specially made for the meeting, at least make it something we can all enjoy. Like, what's wrong with pizza?
Okay, I know what I'm doing for my
Evidence
next
found.
piece.
Yes.
La da 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 da.
Yeah, I really don't know.
I know that song, but I don't know the name of it.
Rhapsody number 2.
Hungary Rhapsody. All right, I'm
Hungarian
gonna.
Rhapsody number 2, yeah. That's
All right, I'm gonna go with her.
Okay.
And that answer was clearly the charming Hungarian Rhapsody number 2 by the original rock star, Franz Liszt.
I knew it.
Now give me a moment while I think about my next piece.
Biscuits! Email from Anonymous. I know what you're doing.
Abby, what are you doing? You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby. Abby!
Where did you go?
What?
Are you okay, hon? You look all like frowny. Don't you worry about getting lines.
No. Yes.
Okay, now Marcus Alt is in the yellow.
Sorry.
Don't apologise to me, babe.
Ask more about June. Ask more about Marcus.
Will do.
Ask more about Marcus.
What was Uncle Marcus like at the meeting?
Honestly, pretty hostile.
Really?
Yeah, he's just got that vibe, you know, like he just thinks everyone is out to get him.
Oh, okay.
Right, I'm starting my next piece now, whether you're ready or not. Deedle deedle dee, deedle deedle dee, deedle deedle, la 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 la.
Ah, she was a filter.
Did you do that?
No, I think she's pressed something.
Oh my god, this is the best thing I've ever seen. I'm putting this on.
Ah, she's filming it. I have no idea what.
Uh-oh.
Speak up!
Mom, I think you put a filter on accidentally.
Alien face. Dog face. Off.
Answers.
I can't remember what she did.
Yeah, no did.
Mozart, Rondo alla Turca.
That was Mozart?
How do you know all of these?
Okay, she knows music. Alright.
That was Mozart's Rondo alla Turca. I need a moment to consider my next piece.
It's really great, Lottie. I had no idea that you knew so much about classical music.
Oh, yeah, I love it, hon. Love it.
Sarcasm.
That last one used to be my ringtone when I was a kid. I just like listened to it over and over and over.
What are you talking about?
I've got an app on my phone, babe. It's recognizing all the songs for us. No
Oh.
one uses their brains anymore.
Oh, she's
Let's not
using
waste any more time.
She's using Shazam.
Christ, I think I've strained something. Oh, there's none of this is worth me doing any serious damage to my voice, not even a mild twinge. Someone else can do their round now.
So, Lottie, I need to ask you something.
Yeah, gotta go, babe. Bye.
Oh.
Okay.
Uncle Marcus' life is decreasing more.
Fabulous birthday so far, Flig. Do you think we're actually going to finish a single round this evening? Uncomfortable silence. My favourite.
Urgent. If you value life, stop asking questions.
Abby! Jesus Christ, what the hell?
They're on to me.
Who?
The killer. I got an email, anonymous. They
No,
told me to
Abby.
stop or... Oh my god, I can't do this.
I'm afraid it is too late for that.
No, I can't. I told you.
Abby!
No, I'm not built for this shit. What are they going to do to me?
Abby, stop! Stop!
He's grasping his chest. Grabs an oxygen mask. Breathes in.
It's getting worse, Abby. I've got less time than I thought. Don't give up on me. You're the only chance I got. Please, Abby. Please.
Okay.
Okay, round 2 review, Lottie. Anti-Jew scandal was called Closure. So I couldn't have locked 3 other paths with Lottie on this round. So I uncovered 33% of round 2. Wait, so yeah, I think this is one of these games when you have to play the game a lot to uncover all the possible paths. Because even me picking my teammates, the order when I pick my teammates, is interesting. I need to play that game 5 times to get all the ending, to get the most of the truth, because I don't think that playing one, depending on who I ask, I don't think I'm gonna get enough evidence to get a conclusive accusation.
Okay, listen up, guys. My signal seems to have settled down a bit, yeah? So let's do my round now.
Okay, so now we have... So, Lottie accused June about Henty's June scandal was called Closure.
I was speaking to Auntie June, and she said she had this like big horrible spelling candle made especially for the meeting, and she called it something weird too, like closure.
That is weird.
I know, like, if you're gonna have something specially made for the meeting, at least make it something we can all enjoy. Like, what's wrong with pizza?
Okay. And this is looking out the window.
Behaving very oddly at the meeting. You know, all night, checking her phone, up and down to the window. I don't know what she was looking for, or...
It is sus. But for some reason, the evidence of Lottie fills the bar more than Auntie June's closure candle.
But listen, I've got a pretty cool new spin on how to...
Everyone get in teams.
Right, yeah, sure, cool. Yeah, let's start there.
Lottie, will you...
Ew, no.
Don't let her talk to you like that, Bradley.
Well, you say worse to him every day. The other day you called him a slug.
That was affectionate. At least my Bradley's not a brainless, stuck-up little moron like Lottie.
I'm not stuck up.
June, you ever speak to my daughter like that again, and I'll...
Flig, I didn't know you'd suddenly become interested in your children.
Stop. I'll, like, team up with Bradley, whatever, if it'll save another argument.
Cool.
Let's just make this clear. You can team up with me, but that does not mean you can talk to me.
Okay.
We're gonna expand some minds here, guys.
So I have the choice between
Hey,
Mom, June,
Auntie
or
Felicity,
Nana.
Look, just give me a chance, and I might just change your life for the better, yeah?
Toby, the only way you can make my life better is if you never speak to me ever again.
I'm gonna go play with the grandma. She's gonna be honest, right?
Oh, thank goodness. I've got a clever one on my team.
You're the clever one, Nan.
Don't be daft.
Okay, everyone concentrating, yeah? It's a little bit different to your typical quiz round. I like to call these empathy exercises. Now, I'll give you a scenario, and you have to relate to that scenario with empathy. Huh? That's simple, right?
Well, I don't know what he's on about.
Great, let's
Me
go.
neither.
Now, imagine you're very poor. You're 12 years old, and you're getting up before sunrise because you have to walk 8 miles to get to school.
What's going on? Who's walking to school? And how far did he say? 8 miles?
Explain or just
Why don't they
chat?
just catch the bus? The school must.
You know
run
what?
one.
I'm gonna get friendly with Grandma to get her confidence, and then she'll talk to me. Fuck this game.
I've got no idea what he's doing. Sounds like he's going into a bit of a lecture.
He loves a sermon, our Toby.
Now, this little boy's feet are bleeding, swollen to the
But I can't hear a word he's saying.
Yep, I muted him.
You'll have to teach me how to do that. I think it could come in very handy.
I'm sorry that I haven't been round to see you in a while.
Oh, don't worry, love. I get updates off your mother. Well, when she can be bothered to check up on you. I was hoping I might see you at the meeting, but I think you made the right choice keeping away.
Okay, now the light is
like I
yellow,
did.
Oh,
barely
it was,
orange.
love. I don't know how much you've already heard, but there was trouble all over the shop. Even Toby, Mr. Peace and Love, he lost it. I was getting myself a drink in the kitchen, and he burst in a world of his own, furious with your Uncle Marcus, saying something about how he'd left him no choice.
What does that mean?
He wouldn't tell me. Do you think we should switch him back on before he notices?
Probably.
Evidence found.
And after all that, he's taken, kidnapped by a militia. Can you even comprehend?
What a load of nonsense.
Abby, Nan, are you concentrating? I haven't had a single response from you yet.
What do I say, love? Shall I just do a thumbs up? Will that help?
We're discussing the question or we don't get it. We're gonna say discussing the question.
We're just discussing the kidnapped boy.
Okay, what are your thoughts?
Nan was saying that it's an incredibly sad situation, but there are so many factors at play, you know, political instability and
She's bullshitting.
extreme poverty.
Wait, Nan said that.
Yes?
Nan
Yeah,
said that.
she did. I mean, maybe not in those exact words.
Do you think this is funny, Abby? Huh? Is that what everyone else thinks too, huh? You all think that this is a joke?
What do the others say, love?
Probably yes.
You know, I should have known that an exercise like this would be a waste of time on this family. No emotional intelligence at all. You should all be ashamed.
Well, someone else do their round so Toby will shut up.
No, that's not fair. I want to do a round.
No.
But it's my turn.
No.
Listen, love, before I go, there's one thing I've been meaning to ask you. Has your mother spoken to you about your Uncle Marcus lately?
No. Why?
The day of the meeting. Your mother asked us all to get to the house early before your Uncle Marcus got there. She told us, how did she put it? She wanted him out of the way.
Okay.
She was asking us all there to see if we'd support her in a move to take over the company, to take it off Marcus. Your mum wants to buy him out, but she can't meet his price. I think he's asking for too much just to annoy her. And obviously the company means a lot to him because of his dad. I know you try to stay out of all this financial stuff, but the company is for all of us, love. That's how your grandfather wanted it.
I know.
I think we best get back for the next round.
Nan, wait a second.
Another evidence
I need to tell
found.
you something.
I knew there was something wrong. What on earth is it?
Something really bad has happened to Uncle Marcus.
Bad? Well, what do you mean?
Someone's hurt him. Someone's...
Oh, Abby,
tried
love, he's not going on about that again, is he?
About what?
That bloke he said was threatening him.
What?
Well, it was a few years ago now. Marcus had a bit of trouble with an old business partner. Marcus thought he was trying to kill him.
What?
Got in a right state over it. Said the bloke was threatening him, sending him violent emails. Well, because the emails were anonymous, so any bloody one could have been sending them. Apparently, he didn't leave his house for months. He was absolutely convinced someone was trying to kill him. Well, nothing happened, of course. If you ask me, he made the whole thing up. He has got a very active imagination, after all. I can't believe he never told you. You're very close, aren't you?
Yeah.
I wonder why he kept it from you. Abby?
No, I'm fine, honestly. Thank you for telling me.
You going to be all right, love?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Right, then. See you for the next round.
Okay, Abby seems to be a bit shocked. She's standing up.
We need to talk. Abby, please. Please.
Going back in.
If we had more time, I could explain.
You said this was real.
It is real.
How can I trust you? How can I trust anything that you say now?
I'm not paranoid. Some guy was making threats. It wasn't in my head. Oh, okay, so maybe I took the threats a little too seriously, but how was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know he wasn't going to follow through? How was I supposed to know that? As far as I was concerned, the guy was nuts. And then June got a hold of it, Abby, and the whole thing got twisted. And I don't know why I didn't tell you. I don't know. I didn't want to scare you.
So why are you telling me this time?
This time? Abby?
It just doesn't make any sense. You tell me the story that someone's tried to kill you, and now I find out that you've done this before.
This is not the same.
How?
Abby, I'm fucking dying!
Okay, his life is in the orange now.
Look, Abby, you either trust me or you don't. And if you don't, then this whole thing is done. And you're never gonna know the whole story. Is that what you want? Is that what you want, Abby? Just know this. I'm the only person in this family that would never fucking lie to you.
Okay. So I'm gonna trust Uncle Marcus here.
I believe you.
You don't know how much I needed to hear that, Abby. Especially with how I'm feeling right now.
So I think some of the stuff that Nan said helps us. You okay?
Do you hear that?
No.
Hear what?
The rats, they're running all over my floor.
I
No.
can't hear anything.
Fucking worms. Ah!
What?
They're crawling down my neck, Abby.
I
No,
can't see
no,
anything.
no. He's hallucinating. That must be the meds or the poison.
There's nothing there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
The hallucinations have started then. Doc says once I start seeing things, you can count how long I have left in minutes.
Okay, so. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! 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 That's even worse than I thought. When I was playing Lada, I had 3 opportunity to get 3 pieces of evidence. I only got 1 out of 3. When I was with June, I only got 1 opportunity to get all the evidence, and with Nan, I got 2. So when I was with Lottie, I chose wrong 2 times. The first one was correct. Oh shit. I think I fucked myself over. Let me check the evidence. So Mom wants to take over the business. That's a strong evidence. And then Marcus left Toby no choice. That's a small one. Right now, Mom is leading as the main suspect.
I better get back in there then.
Wait, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm gonna be able to help you much longer.
Uncle Marcus.
Coughing blood. He's getting pale and sweaty.
What is it?
I'm out of time. No use pandering to their egos anymore, kid. I won't be around long enough. If you want to save me, you gotta find the truth. Good luck, kid.
Okay, so now he cut himself out. He's no more minimizing, so he ended his call.
Absolutely not.
I'm telling you, I can do it.
This quiz has been enough of a disaster so far.
Oh, let your sister have a go.
It'll be chaos. Look at her.
She's just had a couple of drinks. No harm in that.
Oh yeah, she's a
Couple of
big.
drinks.
She's
She's
a big
had a
cut.
cellar full.
Look, nobody has anything ready, but I do. I have questions. Lots and lots of questions.
Can I team up with you, Mum?
Oh, I just know I'm going to regret this.
Okay, I'm gonna
You
team
are
up with
going to
Bradley
play
here.
nicely, aren't you, June?
Of course I am. I always play nicely.
I'm gonna play with Bradley.
Bradley, what do you know about poisons?
Nothing.
Bradley?
I don't know anything.
Question 1. Which one of Flick's little brats threw up all over my car?
But that was you, wasn't it? Mum still talks about it. She still thinks she can smell it. She's had like...
Press
8
Bradley or
bars.
engage with Bradley. I'm gonna engage with Bradley.
I was 3 years old.
Yeah, she'll never forgive you. You can answer it or what?
Fine.
So the answer is Abigail. You should have known things are only going to go downhill from there. Question 2. Who poisoned my parakeets when he was a child?
Is this you?
Look, I didn't think they'd die. It was an experiment. Okay?
I should have remembered this. You've done it before.
What?
I mean, it's pretty obvious if you take...
Press Bradley. All right.
to think.
He poisoned his parakeets.
Abby, what are you talking about?
You know.
No, what?
I know you know.
So the answer to that particularly tricky brain teaser is, of course, Bradley, my son. He's such a joy to be around.
Abby.
Oh, Marcus is still there.
What is it? What's the matter?
Okay, lie
Hands
down.
up.
Doc says if I take the right antidote now, I might just make it. I can't trust my brain right now, kiddo. I need you to pick one.
Polonium-210, thallium, or dimethylmercury?
Whatever happens. Happens.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it.
Please.
Since they give me all the time in the world to choose, I'm gonna research all those poison right now. Because right now, I have no clues what these three things are. Polonium-210 looks like something out of reach for anyone. So I'm gonna just wiki all of them. Polonium, and be damn if so it's a radioactive isotope. It's toxic. I want to check the volatile. Can be found in the air. In the air, in the water, on the ground. Through the air, tobacco, annihilation of smoke. There's a use of a candle. No specific symptoms for chronic intoxication at low dose, but symptoms for acute intoxication, nausea, puking, loss of hair, immunodepression. Oh, they say that they use polonium tel to assassinate Yasser Arafat. Oh, I didn't know that. It's suspected, it's not confirmed. Okay. So we found polonium-210 in cigarettes and tobacco smoke. No, okay, so it's not polonium-210, that's for sure. The other, thallium. Thallium, it's a metal, silver colored, can be easily cut. Highly toxic, more than mercury, lead, or cadmium. So it's a heavy metal poisoning. Historic. Metal hard to class because of his divergent properties. So it's not it could be they could make an isotope out of that, but that's probably not it. Otherwise, it will specify it. Entropic origins of thallium. Used in biochemistry, radiopharmaceutic. Okay, so they use thalliums around with mercury to create thermometers. Okay, supraconductor, fireworks, thallium sulfate, Where can it be found? In the rocks, in the ground, in its sulfate form, sulfate, acetate, or carbonate form. Thallium is particularly toxic. Was used in pharmaceutical as a cream, so it was topical. Used to kill sheep, wild birds. Okay, low dose, alopecia, stomatite, diarrhea, puke, constipation, anorexia, loss of weight, cramps in the legs, pain, leg pain. Hysterical life, delirium, hypertension, depression, fatigue, trouble sleeping, convulsion, coma, abnormal salivation, schizophrenia. No, these are long term. Thallium will target bones, kidneys, liver, and the nervous system. Fatty acid. Functions of enzymes. Gastric ulcer. He doesn't have alopecia. Insomnia, paralysis, internal bleeding. I don't think this is it either. Okay, I'm gonna try dimethyl mercury. Chemical compound. Neurotoxin. In the form of colorless liquid, very volatile, very inflammable. Oh! His clothes were on fire very quickly. Dissolves in the water. Sweet smell. Some drops provokes death. There's not a lot. The page about this, okay. So it's gonna be between thallium and dimethyl mercury. So either thallium in the candle or dimethyl mercury back when he had his fire, because he's all I got to go for is June's testimony, but I don't see burn marks on his hand. I don't have much to go on about what dimethyl mercury is. Let me go back. Let me do another research. Okay, so this is the English page for dimethyl mercury. Alright, it's better incident, safety, extremely clotches and dangerous to album. Absorption at dose as low as 0.1 ml can result in severe mercury poisoning. The risk is enhanced because the compound's high vapor pressure. Permeation tests show that several types of disposable latex of polyvinyl chloride gloves commonly used in laboratories eventually metabolize after several days of methyl mercury, crosses the blood-brain barrier easily, probably owing to a formation of a complex with cysteine. Is not quickly eliminated from the organism, therefore tendency of bioaccumulate. The symptoms of poisoning may be delayed by months, resulting in cases with diagnosis ultimately discovered, but only a high point which is too late or almost too late for an effective treatment of regimen to be successful. Methylmercury poisoning is also known as Minamata disease. It's a colorless liquid. It's perfect for a poison. A sweet odor. Can mix in the wine. Used to calibrate NMR instrument for detection of mercury. Few use. So, okay. Dimethylmercury looks like it's the most, it's like the best way to poison someone without being detectable. Because they will confuse it for some other stuff. The problem is it's hard to get. I guess I'm gonna go with thallium. I'm gonna have to go with thallium. I'm not even sure, but my gut feeling says dimethylmercury, but it doesn't make sense. Like, how would they get their hands on that? It's very hard to get. It would trigger flags. Bradley was very in the defensive. I didn't get much information out of him, unfortunately. So I'm going to go with thallium.
It's thallium.
If you say so, kid.
Okay, so he has the antipoison for thallium. No, it's getting worse.
Uncle Marcus?
Oh, it's getting better. Oh, that was it. I found it. It was thallium. Yeah, the bad reaction, but whoo!
You hear that? You hear that?
He's stabilizing.
The sound of my vital signs improving. He did it. He did it. He saved me.
All right, we saved Marcus.
Yeah. Holy shit.
It's thallium. Woo!
Now, Abby. Now, why don't you go and finish this thing?
I can do this.
Job 1 done. All right. I got no, oh my god, no evidence out of him at all. I sucked with Bradley. Big time. Pressing him was not a good idea. I could have get 4 evidence out of him. Shit. You don't have enough evidence to accuse anyone. Yeah.
Well, where the hell have you been?
Which one of you did it?
Abby, are you okay?
No.
Who did it?
Abby, explain yourself.
You tried to kill him! Who poisoned Uncle Marcus?
I don't get it.
Who was it? Who wanted to murder Uncle Marcus?
Abby, love, calm down. No
They
one...
did, Nan. They fucking did.
Abby, cut this out now.
Who fucking did it?
Right, that's enough. I warned you once.
Kicked.
Bastards.
Hey, kid.
It's okay. We saved the uncle. That's what matters.
So sorry.
It's okay. You saved me. Abby, you've done enough. Now for the rest of them. This ain't over.
Directed by Steven Shale. So it's only 1 hour long. I have time for at least 3 more runs. Co-produced by Sarah Barker. Executive producer David Banner, Richard Pring. Executive producer Alan Martin. Casting by Heather Baston, CSA. Director of photography John O'Neill. Art director Laura Castellano as Truck. Cinematic 2D art director Nicholas Morris. Costume designer Chrissy Pegg. Edited by Alexandra Oliver. Music by Simon Dobson. Abigail Ardingham. Robbie Kay. Aileen Davies. Al Weaver. Gabrielle Glaister. Georgia Small. With Susanna Doyle. And Andy Buckley. Okay, I'm gonna skip the rest of the credit. Well, I love this game, but I have no idea this is gonna be so hard to get to the truth. Starting a new game will keep all the evidence you have found so far. If you like to erase all evidence and start over, you can delete your progress from the setting menu. This is all the evidence I want. Mom wants to take over the business. Marcus left Toby no choice. Lottie kept looking out the window. Andy Juice Candle was called closure. That's all I have. I have nothing. New game. I wonder if I can skip the cutscenes. Want to get the whole setup again, or shall we cut to the chase? Cut to the chase.
You need to shake them off, Abby. This whole rotten family, like I did.
Well, you didn't shake him off too well.
You can skip previously with R1. Okay. I already got...
Come on, Abby. Ignore her, please.
Okay, I'm gonna answer this one.
She knows how to leave a message.
Sorry. Hi, Mum.
Any particular reason you're making me wait on my birthday?
Sorry, Mum. I'm just getting ready.
I don't ask for much, Abby, but I do ask that you respect the family. Family is everything to me. As your grandfather, God rest his soul, used to say, there's me and there's you.
And the family's the glue.
Ah, you remember it. Well, I suggest you start acting like it.
Yes, Mum.
Hurry up.
Wow, you're right. You really needed to answer that.
Well, I should really get to the quiz before Mum kills me. That wasn't meant to be a joke.
I know. You can do this. I believe in you, Abby. You know them. You know what makes them tick, right? Use that to your advantage.
What if I screw it up?
Well, I am betting my life on that not happening.
Okay. I'll try.
I'll be here, listening. And I'll help as much as I can. Remember, Abby, find the poison, find the proof, find the killer.
Mom wanted the rest of the family to buy Uncle Marcus out. That I got from not answering the phone.
Your mom's on the warpath. I would just leave her alone for now. I think your best chance of success is probably speaking with Lottie, Toby. Or if you're feeling brave enough, Auntie June.
But Mama, maybe because it's your birthday, that's why you should go first?
No. Well, how about nobody goes first, and then we can all just fuck off to bed?
This time I'm gonna go with Toby.
Hi, Toby.
Yeah, you're gonna have to speak up, Abs. Traffic in these war-torn places is going to be pretty heavy. You know me. I'll do anything for a good cause.
Oh,
Sorry,
I do this already.
You're going to have
Fuck.
to repeat that.
No, I was just saying.
Matt, this
Ask about the
traffic is
cause.
crazy.
Who are you helping now, Toby?
The people of Earth. Same as always.
Of course.
Just doing what I was born to do.
Anything specific?
Yeah, we're looking at areas to build a new school. But the area we're looking at is thick with militia. That's the risk you take when you're helping people divided by civil war.
Wow, that sounds really scary.
Trust me, Abs, you take your life into your own hands coming out here, but...
Tell
this
Toby is
something I'm gonna
amazing
do.
or ask about
No?
a meeting. I'm gonna ask about a meeting.
Well, you're so brave. Did you, fly out after the meeting?
The meeting? Yeah. Yeah, good to get away from that whole scene. The family businesses for the corporate slaves, like your mum. Yeah, I'm in a totally different headspace now.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Bye. You see what I mean? I can't do this.
It's okay. You can learn from this, kiddo. Maybe try something different next time. Time to get back to the quiz.
Jesus Christ. I give up my only birthday every year for this family. And this is how you repay me.
Don't stress, Mama. Okay? I'll go first. I haven't thought of anything to do on my round, though, so... It's gonna have to be questions off the top of my head. Like, I don't know. Questions about me? Everyone pick your teams, please.
Toby, do you want to team up with me?
Did someone just say my name?
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to...
Sorry, gonna have to speak up. Signal's breaking up.
Do you want to team up with me?
Still can't hear anything.
Do you want...
Oh, Toby, just stop pricking about and team up with your brother.
Fine.
Okay, so I'm stuck with one of the older first. So
Who's
I cannot do June's. I done her already, and I got all of her fat uncovered. So it's gonna be either Nan or Mom.
To the loo.
Right now, Mom
Jesus
is my
Christ.
prime suspect. So
What the hell is this quiz?
Chaos.
You play the whole thing in teams?
Sort of. We pick a new team each round.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I can't remember how it started. Probably some doomed attempt to make things fair or avoid another fight. You know what they're like.
I sure do, kid.
Are you okay?
I
I've
skip
been
this.
better. You better go pick a teammate.
Oh, I'm not starting with Mummy. I'll be through this bottle before the first question.
Well, you getting through that bottle has nothing to do with Mum.
Girls, behave yourselves. What would your father say if he saw you like this?
Why do you have to bring Daddy into everything? I mean, you're talking to us
Stay
like
with
we're
Nan.
children.
June started it.
Hello, my gorgeous girl. How are you, love?
I'm okay, thanks, Nan. How are you?
Oh, don't worry about me. Same as usual. How's work, love? Met anyone recently? When am I seeing you next?
Question 1.
We'll finish our chat later, love.
I was recently interviewed by fashion icon Janny O for her YouTube channel. In that interview, I bravely revealed my biggest fear.
Oh, the questions are different depending on the character.
She used
Holy
to hate
fuck!
spiders, didn't she? Or was that you? Actually, and now I think of it, that might have been Bradley. Which one of you was petrified of geese?
Lottie is definitely scared of spiders, but she's kind of had this weird fear for a while about going bold.
What a silly girl.
Although I don't know if she'd admit that in the interview. Or in this quiz.
I wish she was more like you, Abby, love. She's
Spiders
been
or
spoiled
getting
by
bold?
her father too much. That's her
Shit. Does that mean that if I want all of Lottie's answers, since I know she's gonna get 3 answers... Alright, I'm gonna say spiders.
Let's go with spiders.
The correct answer is spiders. You know, it's actually really hard for me to talk about this.
Oh dear.
Correct.
Question 2 is, in that same interview with Janny O, she asked me, what is my greatest achievement to date? This might be kind of easy for some of you, but I guess I'll figure out who actually watched the interview, won't I?
Did you watch it, love?
Yeah, I meant to.
Oh dear. Well, she was really happy when she grew old enough to drink.
Ask about the
Maybe that's
meeting
it.
or ask Lottie's question. I'm going to ask about the meeting.
Nan, can I ask you something?
Of course, love.
So the answer is being interviewed by Janny O. What else could I say? She is an icon.
What happened at the meeting the other night?
You know what it's like, love. This family love to bicker.
Did you notice anything different?
Well, I've never seen your Auntie June drink so much. And that's saying something. She seemed far more anxious about the meeting than she normally is. I don't know what she was expecting. I mean, your mother was planning to tell Marcus that she wanted to buy him out. But before everything started, June said to me that it was going to be the end of the road for Marcus. She can't have thought he'd give up his share in the family business that easily.
Okay, I still don't have question 3 yet, so just like...
Evidence
I don't know,
found?
Chill, I'll let you know.
Was the meeting mostly arguments, like usual?
It was a bit of a disaster, to be truthful. Your Auntie June knocked one of her huge candles right into Marcus's lap. Awful smell it was. Don't know why anyone would want that in their home. She must have to light another candle to get rid of the stench. Toby threw his drink over Marcus to put the flames out.
Okay, so that
But it
tracks
didn't
with what
work.
June says.
So your mother had to throw another drink over him. Thankfully that worked. But then Marcus said he burned his hand. Fair play to Lottie. She was the quickest to react. She got a cold cloth and put it on the wound, and Bradley got some painkillers for Marcus. Don't know what we'd have done without those kids.
Oh, this is a good one. Okay, question 3. I recently modelled in the publicity campaign for which product?
Gosh, any
Oh,
idea?
wait. Okay, Auntie June was on edge. But get this. Everybody had a part. So the poisoning happened when Marcus burned his hand. Somebody threw a drink. Didn't work. Another one threw a drink. It worked. So probably, okay, Toby threw his first drink. Didn't work. He hit his face. It was not on the wound. Maybe he meant to do that. Mom threw the drink on the wound. It worked. Lottie put a cold bandage on the hand to heal the wound. Probably put some cream into it. And then Bradley gave him painkillers. Or what look like painkillers. So, if we know that the poison is thallium, let's see. It's a metal. Gray. Elements, information, property, and uses. It is limited as it is a toxic element. Thallium sulfate was employed as a rodent killer, odorless and tasteless. The candle smells horrible, so it's probably in the candle maybe. But if it was in the candle, everybody would have been affected. It was not only Marcus, so it has to be when he burned his hand. Most thallium is used by the electronics industry in photoelectric cells. Thallium oxide is used to produce special glass with a high index of refraction, also low melting glass that become fluid at about 125 Kelvin. That's not a lot. Alloy of mercury containing 8% thallium has a melting point of 20 degrees lower than mercury. This can be used in low temperature. Biological role? No. Toxic, vapor, teratogenic, disturbs the development of the embryo, and carcinogenic. Displays potassium along the body, affecting the central nervous system. Yeah. Natural abundance, Several ores, pyrite mines. Supply risk. So this is come from the Royal Society of Chemistry. Didn't help much. Systemic agent. Effects of thallium on health. Yeah, it's rat poisoned and electrotechnic. Absorb thallium most effectively throughout the skin, respiratory organs, and the digestive organs. So it's either Bradley or Lottie. Nervous system and stomach, yeah. So in a chronic, fatigue, headaches, depression, loss of appetite, leg pain, loss of hair, side distortion, but that's in a chronic state. Okay, I think I have all the clues that I got. I'm gonna focus on Bradley and Lottie for now on, whenever I can.
Love? Yeah, I think it's this makeup brand. Well, sort of. She's been spamming her followers with emails about it. I signed up to a mailing list as a favour.
Regretting it now, I bet.
Little bit, yeah.
Lottie keeps trying to make me get an email, but I'm not falling for it. This bald bloke on BBC One keeps going on about how the internet is essentially a giant scam. What was the question? Something about makeup?
I'm not going to answer Dark Genie. I'm going to question Nan more.
There's something...
Are you all right, love?
The answer is Dark Genie Virtual Eyeshadow. Trust me, it's the future. I can wear whatever I want and I never have to wash my face. And everyone on my mailing list is entitled to 10% off their first purchase. But the offer ends this month, so hurry quick.
What were you saying, love?
Sorry, Nan, do you remember anything else about the meeting? Anything strange?
Strange? No. Just the usual fuss about nothing. Couple of temper tantrums, that's it. Honestly, love, I wish I'd followed your lead and not even bothered with it.
Question 4, guys. So, which famous musician recently DM'd me for a hookup?
What's a hookup?
I really don't want to say.
Sex thing, is it?
I'm not sure if this is a clue, but he was staying at the Hilton and he asked me to meet him in his car. Apparently that's like his thing.
Lottie, do you think this is at all appropriate for a family occasion? You think your Nan wants to hear this?
I don't mind. She's young. Let her have her fun.
This kind of behaviour is unbecoming to our family, Lottie. No one's saying you're not entitled to a sex life, but you shouldn't be shouting about it.
Your mother's just jealous, Lottie, because her sex life's about as active as the surface of the moon.
And you're just putting them away, aren't you, June?
Girls, you're embarrassing yourselves now.
Honestly, I don't care. Someone else can have a go. At least I tried.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I thought we made a good team.
Yeah.
It's been lovely talking to you, love. I don't hear much off the grandkids anymore. Well, apart from Toby, he's been phoning me a few times recently.
Oh.
Funny thing, he barely says a word, but I can tell by his voice he's been crying. It's like he wants to say something really important, and then he just asks me how I am and says bye. Hope he's okay. You'll tell me if he says anything to you, won't you, love?
Yeah, of course I will.
Well, I best pop
Evidence
to the ladies'
found.
room before it all starts up again. Bye, love.
Bye, Nan.
I am never teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase?
The gun.
He's bought a gun, Mum.
He bought a gun,
Literally
Mum.
the very gun that was used to murder that famous astronaut.
No, it's not the exact gun, it's the same make of gun, right? There's a difference.
Oh, for God's sake, you two. If I have to listen to you bickering anymore, I'm going to come up to Bradley's room and blow my own brains out.
Blow my own brains out.
Grandma sure loves to talk, but it wasn't all meaningless. Plus, I have some news that... that could really help us. The doctors have managed to narrow the poison down to 3 possibilities. So let's check out everything that we have so far.
Okay, so I missed one. Auntie Ju was on edge and Toby called Nan in tears.
Yeah, signal's not great here, guys, so I'd rather do my round later.
I can give it a go, as long as someone explains the rules to me again.
Oh, no. Look, I'll do my round. Let's try and bring some order and civility back to proceedings, shall we? Dare I even say a bit of class? I shall perform a piece of music. One of the classics.
Gold! Spandau Ballet. 1 point to me.
No, I mean the true classics.
No, true. That's another one. 2 points to me.
I'm talking about Mozart, Bach, Chopin. Actual geniuses.
You don't care about geniuses. You only cared about Spandau Ballet and the saxophone.
Oh.
Okay, I can skip that. So I'm gonna play with Lottie to get the answer that I didn't get.
Hey, babe.
Hi, Lottie.
Helping her gird her loins, whatever that means.
Yeah.
I think she
So I'm
was
gonna
more
go with
trying
nice
out some
one.
Arguments, to be honest.
Well, nice one, babe.
Thanks, babe. Oh my god, you missed a mad one the other night.
Did I?
Yeah. Like, so much random stuff happened. I was speaking to Auntie June, and she said she had this, like, big, horrible spelling candle made especially for the meeting, and she called it something weird too, like, closure.
That is weird.
I know, like, if you're gonna have something specially made for the meeting, at least make it something we can all enjoy. Like, what's wrong with pizza?
Okay, I know what I'm doing for my next piece.
Sorry.
Don't apologise to
Okay,
me, babe. Apologise to your skin.
Oh,
What
yeah,
did I
sorry.
say last time?
Thanks.
Asking about Marcus? I'm gonna ask about June.
So, do you remember anything else about Auntie June at the meeting?
Same old pisshead.
Right.
She really hates Uncle Marcus, though. Everything he said seemed to make her blood boil. That hatred goes way back to, like, when they were kids. Like, seriously, every time Marcus said something, Auntie June would get up and start pacing the room to try and chill out.
Right, I'm starting my next piece now, whether you're ready or not. Deedle deedle dee, deedle deedle dee, deedle deedle, la 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 la.
Oh my god. Did you do
Okay,
that?
since I found a new bat, even if it's stuff that I already heard, I cannot skip it.
Who did this?
Uh-oh.
Speak up.
Mom, I think you put a filter on accidentally.
Baby?
Answers now.
I can't even remember what she did.
Oh, wait, 2 seconds. Mozart, Rondo alla Turca.
How do you know all of these?
That was Mozart's Rondo alla Turca. I need a moment to consider my next piece.
It's really great, Lottie. I had no idea that you knew so much about classical music.
Oh, yeah, I love it, hon. Love it. That last one used to be my ringtone when I was a kid. I just, like, listened to it over and
I'm gonna pretend
over
that she
and
knows.
over.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Just don't tell anyone, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Duh.
Right, well, let's not waste any more time. Oh, Christ, I think I've strained something. Oh, none of this is worth me doing any serious damage to my voice, not even a mild twinge. Someone else can do their round now.
Oh my god, that was actually so much fun.
Yeah, I'm kind of gutted I missed the meeting now. Seemed like it was pretty entertaining.
It wasn't all that.
What happened?
Bradley being Bradley, as usual. He's like a weird little kid who's like always trying to gross you out. Except this time he was like pissed off with me over nothing.
What was he mad about?
Has he ever shown you his collection?
No, but he has offered.
Oh my god, don't do it. I asked him about it like once and now he's obsessed with updating me every single time he gets a new piece of whatever you call it, murderabilia.
What stuff did he show you?
Dead mouse in a jar, a knife someone used to slit their throat, and like this thing he said was a shrunken head. Ugh. Anyways, he was pissed off because he thought he lost something. I don't know what. He was like really freaking out and he was scared I'd taken it.
Wonder what he'd lost.
He's like really excited to show me these 2 poisons. He said they were extremely deadly and like super illegal.
Poisons?
Oh.
Yeah, he must have been like freaking out he'd get caught.
Lottie, do you remember the name of these poisons?
God, no. Actually, I think he sent me an email about it.
What?
Yeah, I guess I wasn't impressed
Oh, that was
enough, so he had to like prove to me how deadly they were. I never even read it.
Please tell me that you still have that email.
Who deletes emails, babe? They're like made of air.
Lottie, can you send me that email, please? Babe.
Oh, I really need to set Bradley to spam. Here you go.
Okay, so I got the email. So this is a big, huge piece of evidence. And I missed it. Just like that. That puts June very suspicious. So here's what happened. The big question is, where did they get the poison? The answer is Bradley, because he collects stuff. Because he's a he's a true crime fan. He collects murderabilia. Like, he collects poison off the internet for fun. He never intends to use any of this. June has a strong enough motive because she hates Bradley, not Marcus's guts. So she could have taken that from her son. So let's go. Let's take the email. Lottie something. A screenshot of Bradley's email. Thallium and polonium-210. What the fuck?
Oh god, I just remember the half decomposed sheep skull he showed me. No.
Evidence found.
Fabulous birthday so far, Flick.
So dimethyl mercury was off the table. So
a single round this evening. Uncomfortable silence. My favorite.
Abby! Jesus Christ, what the hell?
They're on to me.
Who?
The killer. I got an email, anonymous. They
No,
told me to
Abby.
stop or... Oh my god, I can't do this.
I'm afraid it is too late for that.
No, I can't. I told you.
Abby!
No, I'm not built for this shit. What are they going to do to me?
Abby, stop! Stop!
I cannot skip this scene.
Are you okay?
It's getting worse, Abby. I've got less time than I thought.
Let's see. Not enough. Bradley has poison. The poison must be polonium or thallium. I don't have enough evidence to pin this on June. Nothing on Nan. Toby called Nan in tears. So Toby's 2 evidence is enough for Mom's 1.
Don't
That's
give
weird.
up on me. You're the only chance I got. Please, Abby. Please.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm got them all right. Bradley has poison. The poison must be polonium or thallium.
Okay, listen up, guys. My signal seems to have settled down a bit, yeah? So let's do my round now. But listen, I've got a pretty cool new spin on how to...
Everyone get in teams.
Right, yeah, sure, cool. Yeah, let's start there.
Lottie, will you?
Ew, no.
Don't let her.
As if you never speak to
Okay,
me
so
ever
Mom,
again.
Nan, or Auntie June? Now June is the prime suspect, so should I go with Mom? I don't know. I'm pretty sure if I pick June, I'll get more on Mom. But if I pick Mom, I'll get more on June. I have more chances of pinning June as the murderer. Than the other way around. Alright, I'll try to play with Mom. The fucking crown.
How's it going, Mum?
How do you think?
Good?
Bad. Very bad. This quiz has been a disaster so far. But I'm getting to the end of this round, no matter what.
Well, it's just nice to do something on your birthday.
Is it?
Well, none of us would be here if it wasn't for you.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay, listen up, guys. We're doing what I like to call empathy scenarios. It's kind of quiz, kind of a workshop type thing. So I'm going to give you a scenario, and you can score points by how well you empathize, okay?
That doesn't make any sense.
Show me the empathy. Okay, first scenario, picture this. Imagine that you're humble people. I know that's a pretty hard ask for some people in this family. So, you're humble people. You've lived in the same tiny fishing village your entire lives. And you're facing the twin threats of globalization and climate change.
Is that it?
I think so.
What's the question?
Remember, guys, we're looking for empathy here. Points for empathy.
Oh, how am I supposed to just conjure up empathy?
I have no idea.
Is it a charades type thing? Are we supposed to act it out?
Yes, Mum, that must be it. You're a genius.
Well, if he wants a performance, I'll give him a performance. But if I humiliate myself and Toby still makes me lose this bloody quiz... Empathy. Nodding. Is that empathy? Yeah, I think so.
Have a word with Toby or tell Mom she's amazing. I think I'll get more answer out of Toby than Mom.
Sorry, Toby, this is just supposed to be a bit of fun for Mum's quiz. Do we really need to think about this admittedly very important and very sad stuff now?
See, it's that kind of attitude that makes doing this round so important, yeah? Now, imagine this. A mystery illness starts sweeping through your little fishing village. Ooh, actually, I've got some resources that might help you engage with the subject, okay? Let me just share them with you.
Fishing scenarios.
Let me just catch
Pictures
up to
of
where we
fishing.
were. Okay.
Disease.
So, the symptoms of the disease are vomiting and diarrhea.
No. Toby, turn that off right now.
The people of this fishing village can't just turn it off, Auntie Felicity.
Toby, turn that off right fucking now.
Okay, so we won't use the resources.
Why did I have chili for supper?
The mystery illness starts sweeping through your village, but the nearest hospital is 200 miles away. What emotional toil does that take?
Do you want to stop, Mum?
No, I'm not looking at pictures of shit without getting some points. The devil is here. The devil is in our homes. He comes at night, comes to snatch us away. How will our poor little fish...
I'm gonna praise Mom performance, fuck.
Wow. Mum, that was amazing.
Yeah, I've never been much of a one for improvisation, but maybe I underestimate myself. We must protect the children.
Nailed it.
Auntie Felicity?
Yes.
That's actually really reductive, yeah? It's even offensive, you know?
What?
Sorry. You do have to take 5 points off you.
You can't
No
deduct
way.
the points.
It's my round.
It's my quiz, and you're not taking a single point off me, you arrogant prat. Just ask a question, Toby, an actual question. A normal,
compliment Mom.
proper question.
Mum,
Fuck,
if it
this
was
is
up
going
to
nowhere.
me, I'd give you 10 points. No, 1,000,000 points.
Get your nose out of my arse, Abby. You know I can't abide false praise.
Brown nosing.
So let me get this straight. What you're saying is that you lack the basic human decency to understand another person's struggle, yeah?
Shut up, Toby.
There are other people in the world beside you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we here for Hilda the fisherwoman's birthday?
Well, no, but...
Toby, let me stop you there. Is the next thing you're going to say a question? An actual question? The kind of thing you'd get in a quiz.
I've got a different scenario about mating turtles.
No, I'm sorry, Toby, you've had your chance.
I
You're
am
done.
doing a...
He kicked it off.
Why do I even bother? I tried to do something nice, something selfless for this family.
I know, Mum.
I know, Mum. Is that your total contribution? Christ, Abby. Oh, let me get a word in.
Wait, Mum, I need to tell you something. Something really bad has happened to Uncle Marcus.
I'm not interested.
No, but he's...
The man's a liar, Abby. I always hoped you wouldn't fall for it, and perhaps I should have done something when you were younger, but it wasn't easy for me either. After your father died, I thought, oh, if you want to turn to Uncle Marcus and not me, perhaps I should let you. Either you realise what it was like, or...
Mum, what are you talking about?
You really don't see it, do you? He's paranoid, Abby. Deceitful, always painting himself as the good guy, the victim. A few years ago, he thought a business partner was trying to kill him. He was sent all these threatening emails, anonymous emails. Wouldn't surprise me if Marcus was the one writing them.
What?
He went mad. He bought a gun, bought a guard dog. It was all bullshit, completely in his head.
No, I don't understand.
It's all an act, Abby. Don't get sucked in.
Kid, we need to talk. Abby, please. Family that would never fucking
Okay, I'm gonna
mind.
trust him.
Huh.
I believe you.
I cannot even skip
You
this.
don't know how much I needed to hear that, Abby. Especially with how I'm feeling right now.
Okay. So, listen, I think I managed to get some useful stuff from Mum. Are you okay?
How many spiders do you see on my hand?
What?
Just answer the question.
I don't see any spiders.
Fuck. Shit, did you see that?
No,
Fucking crow in here. Ah! It's going from my eye.
I can't see anything. There's nothing there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
The hallucinations have started then. Doc says once I start seeing things, you can count how long I have left in minutes.
So I have the opportunity of getting two pieces of evidence from Mom, and I screwed them up big time. I got nothing from her. Fuck.
I better get back in there then.
Of course I am. I always pay nice.
So I'm gonna get Bradley, and I'm trying to get it right this time.
Bradley, we need to talk.
About what?
Question 1. Which one of Flick's little brats threw up all over my car?
Well, that was you, wasn't it? Mum still talks about it. She still thinks she can smell it. She's had like 8 cars.
I'm gonna get engaged with Bradley. I think I got it right the first time. It's the second time that didn't work. Because I was rushing it.
I was 3 years old.
Yeah, she'll never forgive you. You can answer it or what?
Fine.
So the answer is Abigail. You should have known things are only going to go downhill from there.
Question 2.
Who?
Poisoned my parakeets when he was a child.
Is this you?
Look, I didn't think they'd die. It was an experiment. Okay?
I should have remembered this. You've done it before.
What?
I mean, it's pretty obvious if you take like a minute.
I'm gonna answer the question.
To think about it.
I'll answer the question, but then we need to talk.
What are you talking about?
So the answer to that particularly tricky brain teaser is, of course, Bradley, my son. He's such a joy to be around.
Abby, I need you.
What is it? What's the matter?
Time's up. Doc says if I take the right antidote, I might just make it. I can't trust my brain right now, kiddo. I need you to pick one.
Okay, so now they removed the dimethyl, so it's either polonium-210 or thallium.
Happens. Just choose. Please.
It's thallium.
If you say so, kid. Chin chin.
Zero and covered. Are you for real? How am I supposed to get that? I'm getting interrupted. Okay, time's up. I need to take a poison right now. It's like, what choices makes Uncle Marcus' life not drop? I don't know. I still don't have enough evidence to accuse anyone.
Well, where the hell have you been?
Which one of you did it?
Skip it.
You need to. Don't answer it.
Don't answer.
Come on, Abby. Ignore her.
Your mom's on the...
And then we can all just fuck off to bed.
Here... I got Toby first, so it doesn't matter. I got either June at the beginning or Lottie at the beginning. I'm gonna go with Lottie and get rid of her right now.
Hi, babe. You okay?
Yeah, fine, thanks, babe. So, did you go to the meeting?
What?
The meeting? The one that was at Auntie Jean's house?
Oh, the family business thing. Yeah, I went to that. Oh my god. So much drama.
Really, what happened?
Mum is raging about it. Before you came on, she said she didn't want to talk about it. And then she went off on Uncle Marcus for like a solid 5 minutes. Honestly, if this quiz doesn't go smoothly, I think she's gonna actually have a meltdown. Like, she's so embarrassing when she's like that. I'm like, calm down, take a seat, keep your wig on.
Ask about the meeting.
So, why was Mum so upset? What actually happened at the meeting?
Oh, babe, too much. You had to be there.
Well, can you tell me what I missed?
You know what? I think I'm just gonna tell Mum I'm gonna go first. If she has to wait any longer for this quiz to start, I think she might actually have like a genuine full-on breakdown. See you back in there, babe.
Well, that was something. God, that was really bad, wasn't it?
Yeah, that wasn't so good. Maybe try something different next time, but that's okay. You learn from it. Right? Come on. Hey, come on. The quiz is about to start.
Here we go.
Yes, but Lottie, this is my birthday.
Yeah, and the questions are for you. They're just about me.
I want to play an actual quiz, Lottie. Not spend my evening blowing smoke up your arse.
It'll be so good, I promise. Okay, everyone pick your team, please.
Toby, do you want to team up with me?
Did someone just say my name?
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to.
Sorry, gonna
So
have
here
to
I'm gonna have
speak
to go
up.
with Mom, see if I
Signal
can get
breaking
something
up.
out of that.
Do you want to team up with me?
Still can't hear anything.
Do you want...
Oh, Toby, just stop pricking about and team up with your brother.
Fine.
Who's next?
Teams?
Yeah, I just need to go to the loo.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Dad.
What the hell is this quiz?
Chaos.
You play the whole thing in teams?
Sort of. We pick a new team each round.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I can't remember how it started. Probably some doomed attempt to make things fair or avoid another fight. You know what they're like.
I sure do, kid.
Are you okay?
I've been better. You better go pick a teammate.
Oh, I'm not starting with Mummy. I'll be through this bottle before the first question.
Well, you getting through that bottle has nothing to do with Mum.
Girls, behave yourselves. What would your father say if he saw you like this?
Why do you have to bring Daddy into everything? I mean, you're talking to us like we were children.
June started it.
Oh, wait. That's weird. This is weird. It says... Okay, so I'm looking at the trophy list, and and I could have gone the trophy called Toby Foolery if I use Mom fools Toby into showing empathy. I got the brown nosing trophy because I praised Mom too much. So I got a trophy for being able to accuse everybody, but they say that to earn all the trophies I have to play the game 9 times. Oh. I think I remember when I played with Bradley, I didn't press him from the start. This is what I should have done. Okay. What's this? There's a playthrough when you get no trophies? At least all of them requires to trust Uncle Marcus. Let me check. Trust. 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 Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna go with that playthrough. Okay, so this looks like the one that... Okay, speak to Lottie, ask about the quiz, you should do it. I'm gonna play with Mom.
Oh, so you want to be in a team with me? Well, at least you're not June.
Did you like the present I got you?
Remind me?
The earrings?
Oh, yes, that's right. You think they suit me, do you?
Well, I just think you look great in anything.
Okay, question 1. Whenever I'm in Dubai, I go to Dimitri's Chateaus. He does my favorite dish in the world. What is it?
What a stupid question. How on earth am I supposed to keep track of every culinary fiasco that Lottie gets obsessed with? I mean, whatever it is, it will be some sort of bizarre vegetation.
Pretend you don't know.
Is it trendy to eat a hedge now?
They want me to pretend to don't know. The walkthrough says, pretend you don't know. I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, I haven't got a clue either. You're right, I don't know how she expects us to know these. Shall we just guess?
You can think of something.
Sure, Hunter's chicken? She likes that.
So the dish is called humility.
Even the name makes me feel sick.
It's a specially prepared ketogenic hemp and tofu bowl served with wild quinoa. Oh, seriously unreal.
Incorrect.
Question 2. I like to use my channel to help others, so which charity did I recently promote on my socials?
Oh, I know this. Toby was arguing with her about it at the meeting. Kept saying it wasn't a real charity.
At the meeting?
Toby was going mad. He was on edge about something all evening. Never seen him so keen to be at the meeting. He had something to get out of it. He didn't even come last year.
Didn't he?
Claimed he had a mindfulness retreat in the Cairngorms. Oh, I know what it was. It wasn't a charity. It was a fundraiser for an eco-fashion brand that was going out of business now. Green Pieces. That's what they were called.
Was anyone else acting strange at the meeting?
Oh, stop it, Abby. I don't want to talk about that now. Tonight's about family and fun.
Okay,
The
so
two Fs.
we cannot break...
Don't
Okay,
make me add another. Crash
so
will
we
try
won't
some
press
Green
harder on
Pieces
this.
stuff
We have to let
once.
it
It's all
go.
recycled.
So we're gonna let it
Literally
go.
wearing
Because
someone
if we
else's
ask her
rubbish.
again, she's gonna be on
Disgusting.
the defensive. So we're gonna let it go.
How do you spell green pieces?
Piece of something. Piece of my mind.
The answer to that one is green pieces.
Correct.
It's a cause very close to my heart, so everyone here can go support them. I know you've got the money.
Well, I'm not giving them a penny. I mean, that's not fashion. It's just cardboard bloody tracksuits.
Talk amongst yourselves, guys. When I have question 3, I will shout.
Sorry I missed the meeting, Mum.
So you should be. It was the usual nightmare. Don't see why you should get to escape it. The one consolation, Marcus came off worse this time. I mean, I know you've hero-worshipped that man ever since your father died, but he really is an awful prick.
What happened?
Oh, didn't anyone tell you? Auntie June knocked one of her foul-smelling candles right onto him. Christ knows what scent it was supposed to be. Cherry and toilet dug. Something chemical anyway. And Marcus's jumper started to burn instantly. So Toby threw his drink straight in Marcus's face. Said he was trying to put out the flames. Now, how you miss by that much accidentally, I don't know. So then I poured Marcus's drink over him. Well, I wasn't going to waste my gin on him.
Of course.
Oh.
And Marcus started shouting about Auntie June burning his hand, and Lottie came in with an old wet rag, which she said was cold, and started rubbing it on the burn. Then your Nan found a first aid box and started trying to dress the wound. Bradley came in with, well, They were pills. You said they were painkillers. Would you trust anything Bradley gave you?
Okay, so Lottie was a cold rag.
Got it. Okay. The internet loves me for my
Nan
attitude
dressed
and my
the bandage,
style, but which
and
of my
Bradley gave the
special talents
painkillers.
Has recently got them obsessed.
It was only a matter of time before she brought up singing.
I think that she might mean something else.
She can't do anything else.
Well, she posted this video last week of her doing like this viral dance. It was called the Shaker. You basically just shake your, you know.
I can guess.
Don't worry, Mum. Loads of people are doing it.
Loads of people aren't in this family, Abby.
Okay, they're asking us to sing, so we're gonna sing.
Just pick an answer.
The answer is singing. Yesterday, I did an a cappella version of that orange juice song from the advert. It's doing serious numbers.
You were right, Mum.
I need to have a word with Lottie about that shaker.
You're not going to tell her that
Of course, she needs to know she can't trust you. She also needs to know that what she puts on her social media reflects on the family. It's not just her own reputation she's ruining.
Question 4. How many dance championships did I win as a kid?
God, she loves herself. Baffles me where she gets it from. Dance championships, I can work this out. Lottie only danced between 10 and 14, and there was a dance competition every 4 months. Now, Lottie would never ask this question if she'd ever lost a competition. So
she won every
4
time.
years, a dance competition every 4 months, 12 months in a year, and... Oh, shit, no one in real life does maths without a calculator.
12.
I've got one on my phone somewhere.
Is it 12?
Fine. Just be quick about it.
The answer is an unbelievable 12 wins. My coach begged me to keep dancing. He'd never seen anyone like me, but I think I made the right call leaving to find a new challenge.
New challenge? She broke a toe through a massive hissy fit and quit.
Someone else can go now. I'm getting really low on my social battery. This is hard work.
Thank God for Renata. If it had been me taking Lottie to all her competitions and lessons, I'd have died of boredom. It was basically the only reason I paid Renata. Worst au pair we ever had, apart from the one who stole my jewellery. But even she knew her way around a kitchen. I've just remembered something. Auntie June once tried to pair Bradley with Lottie. Renata said he came to 2 sessions, sulked the whole time, and didn't even attempt one step.
How is Bradley?
Oh, same as ever. Weird and eternally disappointing. That boy must be on a database somewhere.
Was he being weird at the meeting too?
Now you come to mention it, he was being a bit stranger than usual, kept disappearing throughout the night. I think he was in a bad mood because he'd been blocked from another one of his social media sites. June said he put up a photo of a severed foot. Imagine seeing that if you'd just gone on to get tips for a sourdough starter.
Yeah, imagine.
More evidence found.
I am never teaming up with that freak again.
Alright, so let's check the evidence. Mom, I didn't find anything yet. Nan, I got nothing on her. Toby was on edge all evening. Toby called Nan in tears. Marcus left Toby no choice. Lottie kept looking out the window. Bradley was in a bad mood that evening. June, so I just got more ammo on Toby. Toby is neck to neck with June as being the culprit. But that doesn't mean anything. This looks like circumstantial evidence. That doesn't mean anything. Was on edge all evening. He called Nan in tears. Marcus left Toby no choice. It's like, how does that prove of a murder? Anti-Jew Day, Orca Markers. Okay, she has motive. Anti-Jew condo was called closure. Okay, that was weird. But the candle could have been... We need proof that she stole Bradley's poison. Auntie June was on edge. Circumstantial. Fuck. I got nothing. Then they want me to play with Lottie. I'm not gonna play with Lottie. I maxed Lottie.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase? Huh? He's bought a gun, Mum. Literally the very gun that was used to murder that famous astronaut.
It's not the exact gun, it's the same make of gun, right? There's a difference.
Oh, for God's sake, you two. If I have to listen to you bickering anymore, I'm going to come up to Bradley's room and blow my own brains out.
Your mom's pretty tricky to talk to, but you did good, kid. I also have some news that could really help us. The doctors have managed to narrow the poison down to 3 possibilities. So let's take a look at what we have.
Oh, so I missed one. What the fuck? Why would the guy ask me to ask that question if that wasn't good? It's like they're trying me to put the blame on Bradley because that was weird. That was fucking weird.
Yeah, signal's not great here, guys, so I'd rather do my round later.
I can give it a go, as long as someone explains the rules to me again.
Oh, no. Look, I'll do my round. Let's try and bring some order and civility back to proceedings, shall we? Dare I even say a bit of class? I shall perform a piece of music.
Okay, here I'm gonna play with Toby.
Hey, Abs, you cool? Great. I'm going to be leaving a lot of this quiz to you, yeah? We're still in transit here. This is vital work. We can't stop. We've got to build these schools. And we can't risk coming across any of these militias either. And they're not the only danger in a place like this, you know?
I wish there were more people like you, Toby.
Ah, me too, Abs, me too.
Is everyone listening? La 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 la.
That's Ode to Joy, but off key.
La 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 la.
Na 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 na.
Can't hear that. Sorry, Abs. Sound keeps cutting out. Can you whistle it back to me?
Okay. I think it's Beethoven.
Can't help you. Sorry, Abs. You got this one, yeah? Look, I don't want to lose this quiz again, so I'm counting on you.
I'm gonna ask if Toby's okay.
Les yeux sur la route.
Les yeux sur la route? They're bringing East Africa and that guy speaks French. So, what country is he going? Building in East Africa. There's Ethiopia, there's Somalia. Are these countries speaking French? Alright, I'm gonna ask if Toby's okay.
Everything okay, Toby?
Oh, yeah, there's just an old man on the road who looks in pretty desperate shape. I'll tell the driver to give him a bottle of water. Ooh. 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 Oh, I dread to think what would happen to these poor people if I wasn't out here.
Yeah, pause the quiz for Toby.
You know?
We should stop the quiz. You should go and help him.
I don't need to,
Mum, sorry, can we just pause the quiz for a second? Toby needs to go and help someone.
Abby, it's okay. It doesn't take 3 people to
What's
hand the
going
guy a
on?
bottle of water.
There's a man in the road.
Auntie Felicity, it's all taken care of. The driver's gonna...
I know what you're doing.
Abby, what are you doing? You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby. Abby!
Oh, he's just trying to show off.
I'm not showing off. I'm saving lives. It's just one old man.
You can't leave him.
I'm not leaving him. Oh, thanks, Abby.
Well, how long's he going to be, Abby?
I don't know.
Why do I even bother? Someone else do around. I'm not risking a vocal strain for any of you.
Fabulous birthday so far, Flig. Do you think we're actually going to finish a single round this evening? Uncomfortable silence. My favourite.
Urgent.
Abby! Jesus Christ, what the hell?
They're on to me.
Who?
The killer. I got an email, anonymous. They
No,
told me to
Abby.
stop or... Oh my God, I can't do this.
I'm afraid it is too late for that.
No, I can't, I told you.
Abby!
No, I'm not built for this shit! What are they gonna do to me?
Abby, stop! Stop!
What, Uncle Marcus? Are you okay?
It's getting worse, Abby. I've got less time than I thought. Don't give up on me. You're the only chance I got. Please, Abby. Please.
Okay.
I missed them both. What the hell is wrong with this playthrough? Oh, I think they wanted me to play them in order. Because it's a trophy guide. Yeah, it's a freaking trophy guide. Follow the walkthrough to earn all the trophies. Okay. This one is better be it.
Okay, listen up, guys. My signal seems to have settled down a bit, yeah? So let's do my round now. But listen, I've got a pretty cool new spin on how to...
Everyone get in teams.
Right, yeah, sure, cool. Yeah, let's start there.
Lottie, will you...
Ew. No. Don't let her talk to you like that, Bradley.
Well, you say worse to him every day. The other day you called him a slug.
That was affectionate. At least my Bradley's not a brainless, stuck-up little moron.
Okay, so here I'm gonna play with Auntie June.
If you never speak to me ever again.
Hi.
And just like that, I've got a headache.
Sorry.
So we're going to mix things up here, and we're going to be doing some of the workshops that I teach in the schools, and I'll be awarding points for empathy. Okay?
Jesus Christ. That's not a quiz,
No,
Toby.
it's so much more than that. This is an exercise where we can have fun and learn something.
Just ask a question, Toby, like a normal person.
Yeah, it doesn't really work like that.
Toby, ask a fucking question.
You've never supported me. Oh, God, you know what? Just, wait there. No, I knew you'd do this. Question 1. As global temperatures continue to rise, will it lead to an increase or a decrease in precipitation?
Increase.
Rain, Toby, for Christ's sake, just say rain. Just like his father. Complete, utter embarrassment.
Shall we go with increase?
Well, it's 50-50, Abigail. I'm sure you can handle it.
The answer is increase. Things are only going to get worse unless we act.
Well, what a lucky guess. Congratulations. You have the equivalent brain power of a flipped coin.
Thanks.
Question 2. Which greenhouse gas traps more of the sun's heat? Carbon dioxide or water vapor?
Another 50-50. It's clearly as much as Toby's tiny mind can take. It just goes to show it can cause permanent damage having one.
I'm gonna say the water vapor.
Stuck up one's own arsehole.
Because it's as the precipitation increase, so would the water vapor. So that would make sense.
Well, I've got a good feeling about water vapor.
So the answer is water vapour. Bradley, my breath isn't a greenhouse gas. Please take this seriously.
You fluked 2 in a row.
Oh, I'm just glad we're getting them right.
Let's not risk it.
Seems like we make a pretty good team.
Like a seagull and a jet engine.
Question 3. As a result of climate change, over 200 species of frog have gone extinct. And that's just since the 1970s. But what's the biggest threat that frogs face?
I might not have to guess this one. I actually saw a documentary the other day.
You watch documentaries about frogs?
Yeah, I guess. Well, it was about a lot of different animals. Anyway, I think the answer is disease. Warmer climates.
Yes, whatever. But if you ask me, the biggest danger frogs face is the French. Put something down, Abigail, before he moves on.
I'll go with diseases.
The correct answer is disease. Warmer climates mean diseases can spread very easily. So it's not just us in the firing line, guys.
Well, that was easy.
I know.
Question 4. What percentage of the world's coral reefs have died over the past 30 years?
For God's sake, I've had enough of this. Toby, are any of these questions going to be not depressing? I mean, normally just the sound of your voice is enough to make me want to end it all. It doesn't need any more encouragement.
Oh, sorry, Mum. What, you want me to do more stuff on the fun side of our planet dying? You know what? I really tried with this, but I can tell by the answers I'm getting that none of you are taking this seriously. So, someone else can do around that. I don't care anymore.
Oh, at least we got some points. I just want to beat your mother. I just want to see the look on her face.
Auntie June, I have to ask you about something. About Uncle Marcus.
Do me a favour. The next time you speak to that arsehole, you tell him to stop asking questions about Daddy.
Grandad?
Yes. He was pestering your Nana about it all night at the meeting. It really quite upset her.
What was he asking about?
What you have to understand about your dear Uncle Marcus is that he has a very hard time moving on. He never quite got to grips with the fact that his mother died giving birth to him. And his father, my daddy, your grandfather, hated him for it.
Grandad hated him?
Well, that's what Mummy always told me.
I never knew that.
She said even after they got married, your grandfather could never quite forget what happened to Marcus's mother. Marcus was just a constant reminder. Mummy says that's why Daddy killed himself.
What?
He died in an accident.
No, that's just what we told other people. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What is it?
Every night, I can hear their voices. Shouting, screaming at each other.
Who?
That's the last time I ever saw him. Just watched the back of his head as he walked out the door. If only I could remember what they were saying to each other. He was shouting at her that he hated her. And it stopped. And I crept up to my room. I used to like looking at the stars. And I thought Mummy would be coming up to bed. But then I saw her moving slowly across the lawn towards the lake. And she had a wheelbarrow with one of Daddy's suits inside. I didn't think it was strange because she was always destroying Daddy's things, you know, to prove a point, to win an argument, but why would you put a suit in a wheelbarrow? Well, unless I'm just imagining it, you know, it's so hard to remember the truth, you know, and you spend so many years trying not to remember anything at all.
Auntie June, something terrible has happened to Uncle Marcus.
Oh, what else shit is he coming out with now? Has he got aliens coming after him? Is that it?
What?
The thing you have to understand about your dear Uncle Marcus is that he's a nutter. Complete paranoid fantasist. Do you know, one year, He thought his business partner was trying to kill him. He said he was getting threats. Anonymous email.
Alright, I'm just gonna get, Bradley was a bad mood that evening. Mom was took over the business. Nan with a wheelbarrow and granddad suit. That was a strong... That's a strong clue for Nan. That's weird. That put her on tied with Mom. Toby's still on edge.
It's anonymous. He's probably sending them to himself. So he got shutters put on all the windows, surveillance cameras everywhere. Do you know what happened? Nothing. Obviously. Your Uncle Marcus lost his marbles a very long time ago. He's dangerous. Don't trust a word he says.
Can I skip it? Because we've seen this already.
Oh, fuck. Fuck!
Kid, we need to talk. Abby, please. Please. Family that would never fucking lie to you.
Alright, trust Uncle Marcus.
Huh.
I believe you.
You don't know how much I needed to hear that, Abby. Especially with how I'm feeling right now.
So, listen, I think some of the stuff Auntie June told me could really help us.
Was that?
You okay?
Fuck! No! I just spat out a bunch of fucking maggots!
Oh, okay, that's an hallucination. It's a different hallucination every time.
Uncle Marcus, I can't see any maggots.
Fuck! Abby, get help!
What?
Fucking snake! This fucking snake, Abby, is choking me!
There's nothing there.
What?
There's no snake. It's really not there.
Hallucinations have started, Abby. Doc says once I start seeing things, you can count how long I have left in minutes.
So I missed one clue with June. But Nan with the wheelbarrow and the grandfather suit. It looks like they're targeted evidence to point somebody in particular. But of course the walkthrough is gonna be non-spoilery, so it's not gonna tell me who actually done it. So I need to find more evidence elsewhere. I'm gonna try one more time with Bradley, and then I'm gonna press him first. See what it goes.
Back in there then.
This is my only chance.
I'm sorry. I don't think I...
Yes, I am. I always play nice.
Play with Bradley.
A delight.
Bradley, we need to talk.
About what?
Question 1. Which one of Flick's little brats threw up all over my car?
Well, that was you, wasn't it? Mum still talks about it. She still
Press
says she can
Bradley.
smell it. She's had like 8 cars since then.
Bradley, you have to tell me everything that happened at the meeting.
Well, nothing unusual, just like loads of arguments.
Stop
Why are
lying.
you staring at me like that? Oh, it's just so weird.
You're lying.
What? What am I lying about?
The answer is Abigail. Disgusting child.
What are you not telling me, Bradley?
I mean, you're mental, Abby. You seriously, you're crazy. I don't understand.
You have poisons, don't you? Was it you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tell me the truth right fucking now.
Okay, let me explain. I have 2 poisons.
Oh my God, it's actually true.
Yeah, but listen to me. One of them went missing. At least I think so. It's just
It's
that...
just what?
1 second.
Bradley.
1 second.
Oh my God. What is that?
This is polonium-210. Okay, it's
Liquid.
one of the poisons that I lost. It wasn't where I thought I put it, but it was somewhere safe. Hasn't been opened, right? It's just probably just misplaced the other one as well somewhere.
One of the poisons is still missing.
Yeah, but
Who knows about the poison, Bradley? Like, how many people know where you kept them?
I don't know.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I don't know.
Question 2. Which birthday was Flick celebrating when she lured me into the attic and locked me in so I couldn't attend?
Look, if you think they were taken, then someone must have known about them. Just tell me the fucking truth.
Okay, look. Toby knows where I keep my stuff, and I've shown them to Lottie before.
Who else? Who else?
No. It's stupid. She wouldn't.
Who?
The grandma?
Who are you talking about, Bradley?
I like to get up early for walks. Sometimes. Really early, like before the sun comes up, when no one's around. But on the morning of the meeting, when I got back, I saw Nan. It was just like in my room, just like standing there. And
she had an opportunity to do it.
She saw me. But she was only in there to talk about Mum's drinking.
Nan.
Abby, I need you.
Okay, so what did I gain? What? 2 evidence puts Nan into 100%. I have enough to accuse Nan. She stole Bradley's poison that we know is now thallium, and Nan was in the wheelbarrow and Granddad's suit. This is the part that I don't get.
Mummy would be coming up to bed, but then I saw her moving slowly across the lawn towards the lake. And she had a wheelbarrow with one of Daddy's suits inside.
Why would she do that? Why would that be heavy piece of evidence? That doesn't make sense.
What is it? What's the matter?
Time's up.
Okay,
Doc
I have
says
enough
if I
to...
take the right antidote now, I might just make it. I can't trust my brain right now, kiddo. I need you to pick one. It's okay, Abby. Whatever happens, happens. Just choose. Please.
I know what it is.
Come on, Abby. Now's not the time to build suspense.
It's thallium.
Okay.
If you say so.
Since we saved all the other evidence, we had an email that narrows it down to polonium-210 and thallium. And then Bradley showed us, okay, I got my polonium here, so it's gotta be thallium. So I have enough evidence to not just pick an answer, so I'm picking thallium by default. Okay, so I got 100% of Bradley. Bradley still has the polonium. Nan was in Bradley's bedroom. Toby knew about Bradley's poison, and Lottie knew about Bradley's poison. Oh.
Abby, where have you been?
Oh, she's doing it.
Okay. So what else? I got enough to blame Toby. So they give me a choice. Toby was on edge all evening. Toby came Nan in tears. Marcus left Toby no choice. Toby knew about Bradley's poison. So I got enough to blame Toby. I got 2 that doesn't make sense, but I put Nan into 100% for some reason. Toby, it's just the bare minimum, so I can blame him. Which is weird.
For attention.
Be quiet, June. Are you okay, love?
You're gonna have to speak up, Abs. There's some pretty heavy rain here.
Is she frozen?
No, if you look closely at her throat there, you can see she's still breathing. This is live.
Shut up.
What was that?
Just shut up, all of you!
Abby, if I were you, I think very...
Abby is muting Mom. She's going out our chairs. She's sticking through. Fuck. Who poisoned Uncle Marcus? I can only blame Toby or Nan. Not enough for Bradley. Not enough for June. It's funny since Mom was my first suspect because she has one piece of evidence that blames her straight. I'm gonna go with Nan. Because Nan has the opportunity. She stole, like, she was in the bedroom, and that makes it like the unusual suspect. And she has a full bar with two pieces of evidence that don't make much sense. Because it doesn't make much sense because we don't know the whole thing. But for some reason, the game put it at 100%. So I'm gonna trust. I'm gonna pick Nan. I still have more time. If it's not her, I'm gonna pick Toby because I can. But okay, I'm gonna go with Nan. She coming back, sits down. Prove it. The truth. What?
Nan, we need to talk.
What is it, love?
I know what you did.
I'm lost.
You poisoned Uncle Marcus. You tried to kill him.
Tried?
Yeah. He's gonna survive. We found the antidote in time, so...
You can't prove it.
You really think that we'd be having this conversation if I couldn't? I know everything.
Is he really going to live?
Yeah. It's over, Nan.
You don't understand. I didn't have a choice. I had to protect the family. That's all this has ever been about.
It was her?
Marcus always knew there was more to the story about his dad, my Eddie. But if I didn't act, we wouldn't have anything. You wouldn't have anything.
Just tell me the truth. Tell me everything, Nan.
He was going to leave us, my Eddie. He was going to leave me, your Auntie June, your mother. He was going to cut us off. I heard him planning it with her, his other woman. I tried to talk him out of it, but he wouldn't listen. I had to stop him. I had 2 little girls, Abby. They needed a home, they needed money. We deserved it. I hit him over the head. It was nothing but rage. I don't know if I even wanted to kill him. Maybe I did. 1 blow was enough. I panicked. You've got to understand, I was only thinking of your mother, of your Auntie June.
So you killed their father.
He was going to take everything from us.
Where is Grandad?
In the bottom of the lake.
Weighted him down and pushed him into the lake. That bloody fishing lake he loved so much.
You let us play in that lake.
I told the girls and Marcus
Yuck.
the story. That he killed himself. We told everyone else that he'd gone missing, the fishing accident. We had to protect the family name. The past few years, Marcus has been obsessed with finding the truth for that damn autobiography he's writing. But if he found out, everything I did to protect this family would be for nothing. When your sister told me about Bradley's poisons, I nearly laughed. It was so simple. I took them both on the morning of the meeting and waited for my chance. Your Auntie June's ever so clumsy, particularly when you give her a little shove in the back. She dropped that candle straight onto Marcus. It went better than I'd planned. I was hoping for a distraction to get it into his drink, but your mum picked it up and threw it over him. I rushed to the first aid box and poured the poison onto the wound dressing. I don't know which poison I actually used. It was the only one I could get the lid off. You'd think in this day and age they'd make things like that easier for people with arthritis.
No, that's precisely the reason they put that on.
That the poisons were slow-acting but deadly. So, when I watched Marcus walk out of your Auntie June's house with that dressing still on his hand, I knew it was over. At least I thought I did. Seems Marcus isn't that easy to kill after all. thanks to you.
Oh my God.
Don't think I don't regret everything I did. I've lived with the pain of it every day since. That's why I've kept this. So I'd never forget what I did. What I did to him.
That's what you used to kill Granddad.
No one ever noticed the dark stain on the base. I loved him so much. I know Marcus will never forgive me. But it wasn't just me and the girls Eddie was leaving, it was Marcus too. Every time Eddie looked at Marcus, all he could see was Marcus's mother. He loved her more than he ever loved me. But it was Marcus who drove him away. That's why he had to move and start again. I know Marcus will never believe me, but if I didn't do what I did, he would have nothing to.
Abby.
I have to go.
Abby? Wait.
Abby.
Oh my God, are you okay?
I just talked to the doctor. She said it's going to take a long time before I feel like myself again, but I am going to live because of you.
You're not going to believe this, but Nan, she just confessed to everything.
She did? Damn, I wish I had that on tape. We've got a lot of evidence, but what we need is irrefutable proof.
I know what we can do.
What?
We need to search the lake.
Dad's lake? Why? What's in there? Jesus, that's where she put him. So she really did it.
Sorry.
Hey, listen, don't apologize, Abby. You found the truth. Now look, I am going to send you some money. Book the first flight out of there you can. Come see me. You're not going to want to be around them for this next little bit.
Yeah.
There's one last thing I need to do.
Just tell us what she said, Mum.
I can tell you.
Abby?
These are the last words I'm going to say to any of you.
No, what makes you think we give a flying monkey's rat's
Auntie
ass?
June, let's start with you. I know that you've been through a lot in your life, and I might even feel sorry for you if you weren't such a vindictive, cruel bully. I've always wanted to say this to you. I hate you. I hate you.
Hey, Abs, that is not cool, okay?
Toby, how nice of you to volunteer to go next.
Wow.
What can I say about you? Nothing, because there is nothing to you. You are a self-obsessed personality vacuum and a parasite.
Yeah.
You follow tragedy around the globe and still somehow manage to make it about you.
Wow.
If I lost my entire village to a devastating earthquake, you would still be
The last
worst
person.
thing to ever happen to me. And Bradley,
Oh.
I might as well complete the set. You're not actively terrible, but you just really
You have a weird taste.
Thanks.
Abby, I don't know what you think.
Mum, I spent my whole life trying to live up to whatever it was that you expected from me, but the truth is you never wanted anything from me. You wanted to be better than me, I think just so that no matter what, you could tell yourself that I will never be good enough for you. I wish I had the courage to say this a long time ago.
Fuck you, Mom.
Fuck you.
Yeah!
Oh my God, Abby.
Shut up, Lottie.
My next.
Oh, yeah.
Lottie, you're messed up and really shallow. Really, really shallow. But I don't think it's entirely all your fault. So just give me some time and I'll text you.
Okay. Awesome.
And by the way, Nan is a murderer. I'll let her fill you in on the details.
Nan?
Wait, what?
Sam, what's she talking about?
What's going on?
Don't worry, I know a good lawyer.
Wow.
Do I get a speech too?
Listen, just don't go getting yourself poisoned again, okay?
I'll take that. I like this new Abby.
Yeah, me too.
So, the first person I get to accuse is the right one. Okay, because of the whole, there was more than meets the eye. There was more to poisoning Marcus than just the act of poisoning Marcus. There was a whole taking over the company, and she wanted to get it as far away as getting the grandfather, who was the head of the company, and then he actually remarried, and then because Marcus' mom is not the same as